for many. We've been tasting teas for a while here, Kate.
We have an even tea for charity, and we're going to talk to Caitlin Squire, who is a teas specialist and PR manager. It's Teas Tea, TESETEA. So it's teastea.com.
Yes.
And we connected with Sheena Brady, he's one of the. Is she the only tea sommelier
She is. She's the
Canada?
one and only. Not in Canada necessarily, but she's definitely the only tea sommelier here with Teas Tea.
Which is very cool.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, so we developed some tea, and they're coming out.
We're so thrilled, ladies. We're so excited to be a part of this with the What She Said program here, with the 4 exclusive tea blends that we created, inspired by you.
Mm-hmm. And so, the one aids digestion. So that tells you a lot.
Yeah, when you get into what they do, you'll see why we chose them.
They're so fun, though.
Well, why don't we go through them, because we want to tell people, and we'll tell you how you can get them and what we're doing with everything. But we picked 4 teas. And it was an extensive tea tasting process and going backwards and forth because we all wanted to like them.
Yes.
The first one, and we wanted to cover the whole day because people, you could have a nice cup of tea and one of Sharon's cookies if you're lucky enough. While you're listening to our show in the morning, and then we want to go take you through your day and relax you at night. So the first one, we'll start at the beginning of the day, is called Citrus Sunrise. Right now, this was mine.
Yes,
this was the one. I need to wake up in the morning. It's the highest in caffeine content, but can you take us through some of the things that it does?
Absolutely. So Citrus Sunrise is one of my favorites as well. I'm one of those people. I'm not necessarily a morning person. So this is a great way to wake up in the morning for sure. It has its main tea is oolong, which has a nice percentage of caffeine. It is one of the higher. It's just under black tea. There's a lot of citrus undertones to this one, which is really refreshing. A great way to wake up in the morning. You're going to get that nice caffeine jolt that you need, but you still get that refreshing citrus, orange, lemon kind of undertone to it, which is really nice.
I'm combining my OJ with my tea.
You should, absolutely. I never even thought of that. That's fantastic.
But it's also it's also got some health benefits of oolong.
It is, and for me, the most important that I really see in this tea, especially when you wake up in the morning and have busy lives like we do here, you get that caffeine jolt, you get that nice citrus undertone, but it's really, really good in aiding with high cholesterol, reducing those high cholesterol levels. So it's really important for women like us who are busy all day long. If you don't have that opportunity to get that healthy salad at lunch and you're grabbing that burger and fries, you know that you did your body some good that morning. That you're eating.
Grab the burger and fries.
I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do. But if you're busy women on the go, and sometimes you have to do that, and it's a great way to start your day.
And antioxidants, which help us in so many ways too.
Absolutely, it's chock full of antioxidants. There's a lot of the teas that you ladies have chosen. The blends have a lot of high antioxidants, which is really good.
It's because we're toxic.
We're trying to stay young.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's the great choice.
Okay, so is there anything else that we should tell our listeners? I've been tasting them so much, and my daughter, Sophie, is a massive tea drinker. She drinks a lot of tea. She's actually organized our shelves now so that we know where all the teas are. We have like a little mini shop, black tea, chai there. Now we also have our next one is the Pick me up, but it picks you up, but it also helps sort of like midday-ish for increasing your focus and curbing cravings, and that's because of the mate.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a great option for those people who actually really tend to go toward a cup of coffee. This mate is roasted, so you're definitely going to get that full body tea experience that some people might get with coffee, and why some people might be missing it from coffee when they do transition to tea. But the health benefits, it's going to offer you a sharper focus. Yerba mate is actually a tea most drank in South America, and it offers sharper focus. It still has the caffeine for you, but you're not going to have that midday crash that you might get from having a cup of coffee. Right. So it's going to keep sharper focus for the day. It aids in metabolism as well, in increasing your metabolism. So you can indulge maybe a little bit in your morning muffins and things like that.
And this is a very flavorful tea. It's
so much flavor. Yeah. It's the roasted, so you definitely get a lot of the nuttiness that's in that tea. It's one of the most delicious. Yerba mate just on its own It's always great to add a little bit of lemon and a little bit of honey to it can be a little bit bitter, but when you've roasted it, you get a little bit more of that nutty flavor.
And 90% more antioxidants than green tea.
Which is
Well, that's amazing.
I love that you know that. That's amazing.
I know
I've been told that you know so much about tea, which is amazing.
Well, and only now. After spending the last 4 months. No. I mean, I love tea. I do have a morning coffee.
Yeah.
Would be the only time I have, and then I'm tea all day.
Tea for the rest of the day.
Tea for the rest of the day.
That's amazing.
Now the third one is our chai.
Yes. So this is our afternoon delight. It is it's a black tea mixed with chai spices. You're going to get a little bit of a chocolate undertone with that one as well, and hints of rose, which is just very elegant, really romantic.
It's pretty too.
It's so beautiful. It's a visually stunning blend. You can really see the rose petals in this one as well, with that dark chocolate look to it as well. It's so fantastic. This one pairs really well with little snacks at the end of the day. So if you want to have a little sandwich or a small pastry of some sort, this tea is going to really complement that. And even if you don't want to indulge in those things, this tea itself is almost like a dessert in a cup.
Well, there's something about the chai spices that if I have a cup of chai tea, it's the aroma. It makes me happy.
Can I stop you right there? Because you know how I'm always correcting people's grammar in a rude way. I was corrected the other day.
Were you?
Well, chai means tea.
Yes.
So if we're saying chai tea, we're saying tea.
That's fine.
So we should just say chai. Apparently, is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And I love that you said that. That's amazing.
Well, now I tell people when they say koala bear, you're saying bear because koala means bear.
I didn't know that.
Well,
I'm learning something new.
There you go. There you go. From tea to koalas.
Yes,
what can I tell you?
Eucalyptus,
not so much.
It's the same with herbal. Herbal's not tea. But people say herbal tea.
It's a tisane.
Exactly. So it's just a blend of herbs. It's just a warm cup of herbs.
Okay, so we've gone through the afternoon delight, and then we've had busy days. We've had all our antioxidants. We're all good, but we want to chill and wind down. We want to take the stress out.
Absolutely, this is the wind me down. This is perfect for a busy day that we all have. This tea is naturally caffeine free. It is an herbal blend, so it is not tea, but it's red rooibos, which is a South African.
How do you say that? I've never known.
Rooibos.
Rooibos.
Yeah.
So you lose the first O, basically.
Basically, yes.
Rooibos. Okay.
And it means red bush. So you'll notice with red rooibos, it is very vibrant in its red color. So this is also a very visually stunning blend. This tea has cacao in it as well, or this blend rather, and it has rose petals. So again, this is a very beautiful blend, very relaxing. This is the perfect cup of blend to enjoy while reading a book. You know, you've had a long day, you're curled up on the couch, and you just want to relax and get a really good night's sleep. This is the perfect tea for that.
But no caffeine, absolutely.
Absolutely,
but
naturally caffeine free.
Now, get this, because this is why I get migraines. So does Sharon.
So do I.
So do I.
I can't sleep. Christine is all surrounded by her kids have asthma. My mom has eczema. We're all women, and we are getting older, so we have bone weakness. We need to do that. So this tea, hypertension, allergies, premature aging, really eases stomach cramps. I mean, this one's the miracle tea.
It really is. It has everything that you could possibly ever want out of a beverage that you're going to put into your body. It's so good for you. Rooibos specifically is, we have really brutal winters here in Canada, Toronto specifically, and people who have eczema or dry skin, it's just going to flare up in those times. This is a great way to naturally bring your skin back to its natural moisture barriers. It's so important. Migraines as well. I'm one of those sufferers myself. This is a great natural way so that you don't have to reach to your cabinet to get those, the medicines that you might not want to be putting into your body every single day that you have one of these headaches. So this is a great natural alternative to really make you feel a little bit better and decrease the pain.
A cup of Wine Me Down and then Sage, their Peppermint Halo, the roll-on, is unbelievable.
Oh.
It numbs it, and we've had them on, and there's a link there. But honestly, it's brilliant. So a cup of the Wine Me Down and that, and I slept. It was all good.
Wow.
Okay, so we are going to, and then what we want to tell you about now is that we are partnering with Tea's Tea and What She Said, and to raise awareness for a women's charity. So every month, 5% of all the profits from the What She Said collection will be donated to a cause, and it's going to change. And there'll also be an additional option for you to donate. So for June, as we launch our tea, it's the Canadian Women's Foundation.
It is.
Right?
We decided to do the Canadian Women's Foundation. We found it very fitting for what we are aiming to do with Women's Initiative. This foundation has been around for about 26 years, since 1989. They really aid in women's violence is one of their main focuses. Poverty as well. In addition to educating young women and girls, it's very, very important. They finance a lot of programs throughout Canada. And what's really fabulous is since 1991, $40 million of all the profits that have come into that company have been donated to over 1,200 programs Canada-wide, and every single Canadian women's shelter throughout the entire country. Every single one has received some form of outreach from this program, from this charity.
Now, one of the other things we did was we designed, our logo is obviously on the tea, and you can buy the tea through teastea.com.
Yep.
And it comes in, there's two different packages. There's the 50-gram package, which comes in a bag, and then there's these beautiful little white tins, the keepable tins, and so that you could then get the tin once and then fill it up with
That's right.
the bag.
And
right?
you should keep your tea in a tin.
You should. It's definitely going to keep it a little bit more fresh. Just leave it in one of your cabinets, or just make sure it's sealed at all times, and you're going to keep your tea fresh. It's so great because it's reusable. You can use them on your desk as a pencil case if you really wanted to, as like a just fun little ways of.
Yeah, they're pretty little tins.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really cute, very reusable for any day-to-day stuff.
Is everything up and ready to go?
Everything's ready to go.
Good.
So teastea.com. There will be a link on our website, but our website is currently under construction because we're adding all this new
But
stuff.
we'll put it on Facebook. And
Yeah, it'll all
all
be out.
that
It'll be
stuff.
out there. So teastea.com, and welcome. And now, unless you're going to start shipping cookies to everyone, we really need to find a biscuit supplier to go with those.
I think so.
I'll get to baking, ladies. I'll get to baking.
Caitlin Squires with Tease Tea as we launch the What She Said exclusive line. Thanks for coming in, Caitlin.
Thank you so much, ladies. It's been a pleasure.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.